Welcome back to Golf Extra. For months now, the barbs have flown between players on the LIV Golf circuit and the PGA Tour players. Even now, after the two rival organizations have signed a framework agreement that puts parameters in place for a future merger, there's plenty of animosity to go around. Recently, as more information continues to trickle out about the TGL, LIV players have had plenty of snide remarks about the new golf league. But some of the harshest criticism about the league yet came from one of the bigger names in LIV Golf. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos just like this one. Now, let's get right into the latest LIV Golf pros to go after Tiger Woods, Rory McIlroy, and their new golf venture. Ian Poulter, a longtime professional player from England, has won a total of 17 professional tournaments in his career, 3 of which were on the PGA Tour. Poulter has even had several top 10 finishes in major tournaments throughout his lengthy career. Even still, when he decided to move over to the LIV Golf circuit in June 2022, it didn't come as a huge surprise to many given his age, recent tournament performance, and not least of which, the payouts that he stood to receive from the upstart organization. In a recent wide-ranging interview, Ian Poulter discussed a wide variety of topics related to his new career with LIV Golf, and also commented on certain aspects of the PGA Tour. The most notable thing that Poulter touched on in his interview was the TGL, Rory McIlroy and Tiger Woods' new virtual golf venture that is starting up in the near future. About the TGL and its potential to change golf, Poulter said, "Everyone, big businesses, celebrities, sports stars, suddenly want to get in with team sports. Look at Wrexham Football Club with those Hollywood actors and other superstars at other teams, clubs, and franchises." He also added, "Look at the news in F1, with McIlroy joining the likes of Anthony Joshua and Trent Alexander-Arnold investing in the Alpine team. It's not just a potential profit margin, it's being involved and the fun to be had. It's a win-win. Everybody wants a bit, and I think LIV has been a leader in this. Yeah, definitely in golf." So, as it turns out, Poulter feels that the new venture on the PGA Tour is taking the lead from LIV Golf in its innovation. But there was another LIV player who had even more to say, albeit anonymously. In the same interview where Poulter was interviewed, this anonymous LIV player said, "Will you be tuning in on a Tuesday night to watch guys hitting it into a screen? It's a blatant fop to Tiger and Rory to keep them on side and earn them millions of, guess what, guaranteed money." Whoa, that's about as strong of an admonition of TGL as we've seen at any point so far since its announcement. But it's far from the only issues that LIV players have had with the event. After all, since the announcement of LIV Golf, many PGA players have bemoaned the lack of tradition in the LIV format, where unique changes such as only playing 54 holes and having a shotgun start have caused a stir in the golf world. These tweaks to their tournaments have even caused LIV players to be excluded from the official OWGR rankings, which might have repercussions on the participation of LIV players in future major tournaments. So, it's understandable that LIV players aren't super excited about the PGA's shiny new toy in their virtual golf league. Even though some on the LIV circuit seem to have severe misconceptions about the future prospects of the TGL, those PGA Tour players who have agreed to participate in the event have already given their thoughts on the matter, most of which have been positive, and some of which have helped to reveal even more information about the TGL, which was previously fairly limited. Take Jon Rahm, who has been announced as one of the 18 players who is planning to participate in the TGL. At the 2023 BMW Championship, Rahm spoke a little bit more about the TGL, giving it a first look at the specifications of the virtual setup by saying, "From what I hear, we're going to be 35 yards from the screen, and the screen is going to be 60 feet wide and 40-some feet tall. I can't even picture how big it's going to be. It does seem a bit unfathomable, but once it's all set up, it'll probably all make a lot more sense." Rahm himself has already seen it, at least in some form or another. "I've seen a virtual reality little video of it. I haven't seen it in person. It's different to what I expected. I didn't realize how big it was going to be, which makes it a lot better." Rahm also touched on an important point about the TGL, that it will be much more conducive to sports gambling than normal golf, which is a huge point as legal sports betting continues to grow across the sporting world. Rahm said, "Like many sports nowadays, I think that it's going to allow for probably a lot more live gambling, which is what a lot of people are trying to do nowadays when they're watching sports. I think we can appeal to a different audience, and I'm looking forward to that as well. I've heard a lot of great reviews and thoughts from friends of mine looking into it before they knew I was invested in it and wanting to play." He finished his comments by saying, I think we have the opportunity to do something very special. Adam Scott, an Australian professional golfer who has been a long-time leader on the PGA Tour, is another announced participant in the TGL. He also made some revealing comments about the future league and why he decided to join up, specifically about Tiger Woods, what Scott liked about Woods' stance on the LIV PGA dispute. Evidently, this had considerable bearing on Scott's decision to join the TGL. As he said to Sports Illustrated, "We never saw much side-taking from Tiger during his career. That's fair enough. He was a competitor, and he was interested in what he was doing. Now, he's showing his feelings on things. Creating something like TGL with Rory is just another example of how he's having an impact on the game. Certainly, when Tiger goes in on something, it's going to have an impact no matter what." Young star Collin Morikawa was also excited to join up with the TGL, saying, "I'm incredibly excited to join an all-star roster at TGL. It'll be fun to be part of an innovative and progressive format that will help attract a new audience to golf." He made an important point as well, that the team aspect of the TGL, despite its ironic similarities to the LIV Golf circuit, appeals to him and other PGA Tour players who only get the opportunity to play in a team golf format during the Ryder Cup and other special occasions. Morikawa said, "During my amateur and collegiate golf career, I loved team play and the added energy it brought to my game, especially in match play. That has only been elevated with the opportunities I've had to represent the U.S. in the Ryder Cup and President's Cup, and I'm looking forward to being a part of a TGL team next year as well. Beyond that, I think the design of TGL to provide sports fans the world's best in a weekly primetime golf competition from start to end in only 2 hours will appeal to a broader spectrum of casual golf fans and introduce our sport to younger fans." At the Zozo Championship, Min Woo Lee, maybe the most unknown name on the TGL roster, also gave his thoughts, which were definitely on the lighter side. He said, "Look at the roster, it's crazy. Seems like everyone, and then there's me. I'm trying to do my best and compete with these guys. These guys, obviously major champions and best in the world. I guess a bit of my fun personality, and hopefully I can play some good golf there too." Like Morikawa, he likes the team format, saying, "I really like that type of format, team event. I'm not sure what team I'll be on, but yeah, I'll be really excited. Hope I can get a couple of big boys and we can end up winning." As for who will be on his team, that has yet to be determined, but Lee's wishes may yet come true. I was hoping to be on his, Tiger Woods' team, because I know his trash-talking with him and JT. It's pretty funny. I don't know if I'll be trash-talking him because I don't have much to back up against his words, but maybe I can try and throw him off a little bit. But I know he's a man of many talents, so I'm sure I'll be fine. Comment with your thoughts and make sure to subscribe for more content like this. We'll catch you in the next one.